The Young and the Restless Monday, August 18th recap. Claire says no kidnapping or poison for Dirty Audra plot. At Crimson Lights, Claire will gripe about Victor Newman, Eric Braden, again before her complaints shift to Audra next. Nikki will be appalled over Audra staging a kiss with Kyle Abbott, Michael Miller, and trying to make Claire think there's more going on. After Claire hints about playing dirty, Nikki will seem concerned over what exactly she's got in store. Claire will swear there'll be no kidnapping or poison involved since that phase of her life is over. However, Claire will definitely plan to blow Audra out of the water by telling Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, the truth about what she's been up to. In the park, Nate and Audra will discuss Damian Keynes, Jermaine Rivers' memorial service as they fret over Amy Lewis, Valerie Pettiford. Talk will eventually turn to Vibrante, since Nate will feel like he's missing something. Nate will keep asking questions about Audra's change of heart, so she'll keep giving all kinds of bogus excuses. Audra will act offended over Nate's suspicions, so he'll ultimately back off a bit. When Nate wonders about Vibrante's future, Audra will suggest she has to let it go and will surprise Nate with the news of Sally Spectra's, Courtney Hope, job offer. Nate still won't think he's getting the whole story and won't appreciate Audra's deception. On Kane Ashby's, Billy Flynn, Train, Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, will reiterate that she's willing to help Kane fix things with the kids if he'll abandon his grand plan. Kane will point out that Lily doesn't trust him and wonder what makes her think he'd keep his word. Kane will have a counteroffer since he'll hope Lily can give him another chance. All Kane will want is for Lily to open the door to that, or at least unlock it. Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, will interrupt, so Kane will claim he wants to fire Holden to manage his properties there in Genoa City. Lily will ultimately warn Holden to reject Kane's proposal, or at least watch his back if he ignores her advice. Since Lily will think Kane's request for another chance is outrageous, Kane will decide he can just talk to the kids on his own. Lily will leave in a huff, so Holden will speak with Kane about her strong opinions. When Holden teeters on the edge of being disrespectful of Lily, Kane will make it clear that's not going to fly with him. Next on Monday's YNR episode, Kane will leave Charlie Ashby, Noah Alexander Jerry, a voicemail and hope that he can talk to the twins together soon. At Society, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, and Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, will discuss how Summer Newman, last played by Allison Lanier, isn't eager to return home from Milan because of Kyle and Claire. There'll also be some talk about Summer perhaps being in love, so Phyllis and Nick will accept that they may have to give their daughter space. Nick will eventually express an attitude shift toward Kane, so Phyllis will be skeptical of him wanting to be Kane's pal. However, Nick will suggest there's some middle ground between pals and enemies since he'd like to be an ally. Since Phyllis is the closest thing Kane has to an inner circle, Nick will hope she can grease the wheels for him. Lily will eventually show up at Society fuming and will insist that if Kane hurts the kids worse than he already has, he'll have to deal with her. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Kane and Lily have a long road ahead of them before they can even think about a real reunion.